What's going on, YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back. We got some big Godzilla breaking news that dropped yesterday and even into today. Yesterday, the first official teaser trailer for the new Toho Godzilla film, which is being released later on this year, Godzilla Minus One. So this is going to be kind of a standalone movie. It's from the guy who directed Godzilla the Ride, and I think also directed Always Sunset on 3rd Street 2, which was known amongst Godzilla fans for that Godzilla cameo. But we now have our first official look at Godzilla. The teaser trailer dropped yesterday. I did make some community posts. I didn't have time to really get out a video because it was a very long, crazy day yesterday, but I'm here to talk about it now. We have the official design reveal, and yeah, the design looks great right here, as you can see. We also got some merchandising where the real money of the movie is made, so we got all these different shirts and all that, and then this is what Godzilla is going to look like. I didn't really have a chance to talk about it, so we'll go ahead and talk about the movie. So we have that. We have official posters. We have an actual trailer here, and I'm on the official Godzilla Twitter page right here, but we'll kind of skim through. So this is set in post-war Japan. We can see little images of devastation and all that kind of going out and about from 0 to minus. So this is right after that. I get the tail swipe. I'm trying to do this to avoid copyright. Get the foot stomp, and then Godzilla Minus One, and then of course we get that infamous look at the big Godzilla right there. Looks like he's gonna munch down on some train. And yeah, that's that. And we have this article from Forbes which goes into more detail about it, but I really like this design here. Again, it's very similar to Godzilla the Ride, kind of taking, but like there's some tweaks here with the feet. The spines are a little bit different. The color is a little bit changed and all that, but this is a great, like, classic, more classic Godzilla design. Even the feet kind of remind me a bit of Singular Point, where they're kind of big and bulky like that. He's got his thunder thick thighs, the huge massive dorsal plates, if you will. You can kind of see them right through here. And of course, there's going to be all sorts of merchandise. Now, this film is getting a release date of, I think, November 3rd in Japan and December 1st here in the States. So I will definitely be checking it out when it arrives in December. I'm glad they're not waiting that long, because Toho realizes that Godzilla is a huge IP. And a lot of that, like I said, Godzilla's been around for many years, but really with the MonsterVerse, it helped kind of revitalize it in the West and help gain more mainstream recognition and popularity. And I think this is all good stuff. Like, as a Godzilla fan, I'm so spoiled right now. Like, I get some animated projects. I got the live action Monarch TV show, which we still don't have a trailer for. I guess it's going to be dropping in a few months. It's supposed to come out this year. It's got to come out before the new Empire, so maybe it'll drop in January before the release of the new movie, or it'll drop later on this year. But either way, I got a new Toho Godzilla film from a filmmaker who loves Godzilla. If you've seen the footage from Godzilla the Ride, you understand, like, he understands the size and scale and how to shoot it. And yeah, like I said, so this one right here, set in a post-war Japan, Godzilla Minus One will once again show us a Godzilla that is terrifying and overwhelming force, which you already get a sense of from its teaser poster, said Koji, president of Toho International. The concept is that Japan, which had already been devastated by the war, faces a new threat with Godzilla, bringing the country into the minus. So yes, like I said, it's a very popular franchise, lots of revenue. Like, Toho is just kind of like making so much money, and as you can see here, this article from Forbes mentions that it's more valuable IP than Ghostbusters, Care Bears, Planet of the Apes, Friends, Terminator, Indiana Jones, G.I. Joe, and Minecraft. Definitely Indiana Jones after the latest one's not doing as well. But yeah, so like I said, this is kind of just really good. Like, I like the fact that it's a period piece. I'm excited, of course, for Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire. I think that movie's going to be huge, probably the biggest in the entire franchise when that one comes out. Because even when GBK came out, it still did remarkably well, despite not being in as many theaters and like limited capacity and, you know, same day and date release between theaters and HBO Max. And of course, we have the Apple TV Plus series coming out later on this year. But I really like this poster. Like I said, look at that. Minus One. That's a really creative title. That's not one I would have expected. I remember hearing Godzilla Year Zero or Godzilla Zero, but Godzilla Minus One, that's an intriguing title. It's like Japan just had these back-to-back nuclear bombs, and then you're telling them, like, right after that, guess what? Your suffering isn't done yet. You got Godzilla to deal with. So we're going to get a mean, angry Godzilla. I like the fact that it's a little bit more traditional, and I like the fact that it's not the Shin Godzilla design. I know it's a very popular one, and I like Shin Godzilla as well, but I like this more traditional design than I do what they were doing with Shin. I hope they allow him to have a little bit more personality. I like that he's a little bit bigger, a little bit bulkier. It's more like a classic Godzilla design. It feels like they kind of took, like I said, it's a remodel a bit from the Ride with definitely some tweaks, but it feels like they got a bit of everything in there. They got like some Heisei with the head kind of right there. You got a little bit of legendary with kind of like the gills and that a little bit here. You get some Reiwa era stuff as well, some Millennium as well. So you're getting a mixture of all sorts of different Godzilla designs. Like, this is a peak Godzilla design right here. Like, I really love this design. Maybe the best we've had in quite a while. Like, I even like the legendary design quite a bit. It's growing on me very well. But I'm really digging this one. Maybe the spikes are a little excessive. Maybe the feet could be a little bit off-putting at sometimes, but this is a great design overall. But like, it's one of my favorites that we've gotten. I don't know what my all-time favorite Godzilla design is, but I really like this one. So yes, just want to make a quick video on it because I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. It's gonna be a bit of a crazy, chaotic week. I still got some comic book stuff, and I still got other things to kind of get out between today and hopefully tomorrow. I can record and post a bunch of stuff because I'm going to G-Fest this weekend, so I'll definitely be around there. So if you see me at the convention and you're there, just say hello and we'll talk Godzilla stuff because I just love to talk about it. But anyways, if you have any thoughts on this news, what do you think of Godzilla Minus One? I know, like I said, it's a period piece set in post-war Japan. I've actually been like avoiding as much as I can about it because like I haven't been following along the process. I knew it was being made. I knew it's coming out this year. But I'm trying to like be a little bit less distant and less involved, unless like something publicly comes out like a trailer and this announcement, because I want to be more surprised with this one. I only have to wait less than 5 months for this movie to come out. I'm sure leaks will come out and some spoilers will come out in November. I'm going to do my best to try and avoid them because I know a lot of Godzilla X Kong stuff is kind of already out there. If you're in the know of the series and that, so I want to be more surprised with this one. So that's why I'm trying to not get as into it per se. I am really excited for it, and I can't wait to see it drop December, but I'm trying to be like more surprised with this one. Like, I want to know like all the reveals when they sort of happen. So like I said, I'll follow along with it. Any more major updates come along, I will make videos and post about it, but I'm still trying to be like, I want to be more surprised with this one to see kind of what angle they take with it. And it's fascinating that we haven't really had a period piece film, so looking forward to that. But anyways, that's all I have to say. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.